Alright, good morning, boys and girls. This is Miss Morton. Today we are going to read The Cow That Laid an Egg. What do you think about this story? Do you think it's fiction or non-fiction? Remember, fiction is not real. It has a beginning, a middle, and end. It tells a story. It has settings and characters. Non-fiction is real, and it gives us information and facts. So I want you to take a second and think about what kind of story The Cow That Laid an Egg is. That's right, it's fiction. It's not real. It's by Andy Cutbill and illustrated by Russell Ato. Andy Cutbill wrote our words. He's our author. And illustrated by means they drew the pictures. The Cow That Laid an Egg. Marjorie the cow fell down in the dumps. "What's wrong, Marge?" clucked the chickens. "I don't feel special," said Marjorie. "I can't ride bicycles and do handstands like the other cows. I just feel so ordinary." Look at all these animals back here doing crazy things. That night, the chickens hatched a cunning plan. Cluck, 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 they whispered. The following morning, there was an almighty commotion in the barnyard. What do you think the word commotion means? I want you to think about that, and we'll come back to it. "I've laid an egg!" shrieked Marjorie. All the other cows were astonished. None of them had ever laid an egg before. Even the farmer came running. "Oh my goodness," he cried, "Marjorie's laid an egg!" The farmer's wife called the local newspaper. People came from far and wide. "We're extremely proud of Marjorie," announced a farmer to the crowd. Look at all these people coming. Look at the road all the way back here. All these people coming to see Marjorie and her egg. Marjorie felt much more special now, and the chickens were as pleased as Punch too. There she is with her little egg. If you look closely, that egg has black spots like that Marjorie does. But the other cows weren't so happy. "Our bicycle riding and handstands feel rather ordinary now. Something's funny's going on. Cows don't lay eggs. Chickens lay eggs." Look at all their speech bubbles. "We don't think you laid that egg," the cow said to Marjorie. We think the crafty chickens did it." Marjorie felt shocked. "Prove it," said the chickens. So they all waited for the egg to hatch. Day after day they watched as Marjorie sat on the egg to keep it warm. But nothing happened. Look at her, checking on her egg and sitting on it to keep it warm. Until suddenly, one morning, they heard a noise. Tap, tap, tap. "Here it comes!" shouted one of the cows. And as Marjorie stood up, tap, tap, tap. The egg cracked open, and out hopped a small, brown, feathery bundle. What is it? Is it a chicken or a cow? "There," said one of the cows, nodding, "a chicken." Suddenly, the tiny creature looked up at Marjorie. "Moo!" it said loudly. Marjorie smiled and held her baby tight. "A cow," she said, and she promptly named it Daisy. The end. Alright, so we talked about how this story is fiction because it's not real, right? A cow can't lay an egg. This is not a real story. It didn't give us real information and facts. It told us a story with a beginning, middle, and end. Now, I want you to write a sentence and tell us whether you think it's a cow or a chicken. I want you to use your opinion, and if you remember the word because, I want you to write it. I will write it on here real fast for you, and that way you can pause it so you can remember. So, for an example, you could write, I think the egg is a chicken because it has feathers. Or you could think it's a cow because it said moo. I want you to write that sentence and send it to your teacher. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.